So in the previous example, we showed how we can watch a file changes. Um, in this video, we'll write it to a file and then see that changes reflected through this program. So let's rename our file to watch and let it be inside bin folder. Then this goes inside bin. So if we do cargo run bin watch, and we are able to run our application. If we clean everything, we get empty and we get hello, and this is good. Perfect. Now we want to write into this file and then see this reflected here automatically. So let's add futures util. Okay. Now let's create another file, write this, and then in this file we'll create two handlers. So let's create first handler type, which is async file handle. This is arc mutex, and then this is on file. Then we have another type, which is file join handle. This is join handle from Tokio, and this is result of bool and string. Perfect. Now let's get the handle. So get handle, and in here we'll take path. So this would be stub, same as before, and then we'll be returning async file handle. And for that we'll start by opening a file. So open options from file system, then we have a new, then we append true, then we open the file, the path. If this is okay, we get the file handle and we return it in arc new mutex new and then file. So this is okay. Now if we get an error, it's probably because the file does not exist. So we'll again return arc new mutex new, and then we'll create a file. So we'll do that by file create on the path, and then we unwrap over it. This will give us the file. So far so good. Okay, we need main function. So this has to be Tokio main, and this is async function main, returning absolutely nothing. Now let's create our future. So we have the struct file, let's call it async file future. So this is async file future, and what it will contain, it will have an handle. So handle is again async file handle, and then we have the line. So public line is a string. Perfect. Second thing we'll do, we'll implement future. So let's implement future for our async file future, and then we'll implement the function and missing members. So our output would be result of boolean string Now we are in our poll method. So what we'll do, we'll access the guard on the handle. So let guard equals to match self dot handle dot try lock. We get an OK. This is G. We return G. If it's an error, we didn't get the handle, and we'll do simply like uh, couldn't get the handle for our line, and we print that line. The serve dot line is there, and then we'll move ahead. So on the context we have waker, then we have wake by reference, and then we'll return by poll pending, right? Okay. Now since we have the guard now, what we'll do, we'll make a new entry. So line entry, it equals to format, and we'll add a new entry. So this is on the \n, and then we get self dot entry, self dot line, and then we match to write all. So we got the guard, then we'll write all, and this will be line entry dot bytes, and then either this can be an OK, so we don't care what it is, and then we say like return self dot line. If we get an error, we again print. So we got the println, right error, and this is, and finally we would return poll ready. So let's poll ready. This is OK, and finally returning true. And the guard again needs to be mutable. So we have our future available. Now we'll create another function. So this will be function write line, and we want a handle which is a sync file handle, and our line which is string, and we'll be returning file join handle, and get future equals to async file future, and this takes a handle and a line, and then we do a Tokio spawned future, and this should return. So this is async file handle. We have handle, and this is again, it seems to be the problem. This needs to be handle. Okay, so this is good. Now we'll work in our main function. So we'll go to our main function, then we'll create the future. So let path equals to README.md. Then we get the let file handle. This is get handle. we're providing path, so this is good. Then what we need is that lines equals to vec. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So this is good for now. And then we get uh, right line. So let's also have for line in lines, we do something like let future handle equals to right line. So right line gives us handle. This is file handle, and we have line. So this is good. Line, this has to be into, and we'll collect this in handles. Let this be vec new, and then handles dot push future handle, and then finally we'll do something like join all, and we do handles, and we await on it, right? So this is it. We got an error. File handle dot clone. Perfect. Now, so let's run this again. So first we have the watch running, and since you can see this is completely empty, we are doing cargo run, and then what's it called? Bin write. Okay. So we got 1, then we got 4 got the chance, then 3 got the chance, then 2, 5 got the chance, and finally 2. And these are the ones that couldn't get the chance immediately because they were all fighting for the handle. Thank you very much.